how is everyone doing today? I'm so excited for you guys to do some witchy stuff with me today. Without further ado, let's get spooky. Okay, so here's the deal. My camera, or not my camera, but my computer is having some issues. So I'm trying to figure out where to look. I'm pretty sure it's right. Where is it? Where are you? Right there. Right there! I see you! Okay. So it's not gonna look as good as it should, and it's gonna be a little weird, which I'm gonna get a new computer, so please just stick with me and we will get through this. Today we are going to open up the box Witchcasket. I know that I said I wasn't gonna do any more unboxings, but I don't know, I still really like Witchcasket. I am, however, going to show you a little tiny witchy practice thing when I'm done with this, because I promised to do that. It's not going to be a full-out ritual, but it is going to be something that I like to do. So let's open the box and then we'll get into the other thing. I have no idea what's in this box. It's been such a crazy week. I really like Witchcasket. I will tell you right now that it is $50. I thought it was like $40, but I looked at my billing, and because it's from UK and the shipping and handling has gone up because of the state of affairs and all that craziness, so it is actually $50 for this box, which is kind of steep, to be honest. The first thing that we have in here is some kind of artwork, it appears. It looks, well, I'll show you. It's pretty cool. I don't really keep these pieces of artwork. I mean, they're very pretty, but I end up giving them away. And then the next thing in here is, well, let's go through this. They always give you a book, and that's like the little booklet that they give you. And this one says Intuition, and basically when you open it up, it'll tell you hey, we're Witchcasket and we're really cool, and they'll have the different descriptions of everything in here, and they'll tell you what it is and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go through it. The first thing that they gave you is the Art of Divination. I hope I said it that right, but it appears to be some kind of book on different things you can do. Preparing for tools for, I know I'm saying this wrong, divination. Here. This is what it says. And then it goes over, it says all these different things wax scrying, water scrying, the crystal ball, scrying. It looks like it's a little book on how to look into the future, or dowsing, pendulum, rune stones. Yeah, so it just looks like it's a little witchcraft book. And that's pretty cool. I always like to learn about different things. Sometimes they have different interpretations in different books, so this will be neat to see what they say about certain things. The next thing that I have here is Prophetic Dreams Jasmine Tea. It's a loose tea. It's really pretty. This one says it's the same thing. Prophetic Dreams Jasmine Tea. So I got 2 of those. This says Third Eye Bath and Shower Ritual. Contains everything you need to open your third eye and enhance your psychic abilities. So I don't know if you guys know too much about the third eye. I kind of don't. I've read a lot of crazy things about it. It's supposed to be an intuition thing. There's supposed to be a third eye right here. I don't know if that's just symbolism. I believe some people believe it's actually right here, and others believe that it's just your mind and it's able to see things that others cannot see, and that you open yourself up to see other things. There's been cults out there that have drilled holes in their heads right there to look at the third eye, to have their third eye open. It's kind of an interesting thing to read up on. It appears that we have some kind of like salt and 2 different herbs that you put in a bag, and then they give you actual directions every single time. Witchcasket always does this, and it's really nice that they do like a little ritual kit. I honestly don't do it very much because I have my own rituals that I do, and I'm kind of like that person that likes to make their own rituals and instead of follow rituals strictly by the book, somebody else's book, if that makes sense to you. Then you always get a pin, and this one is, I don't know, it's like a third eye. There it is. An intuition eye, maybe, not a third eye. And then there is a pentagram stand or a pentacle, whatever you want to call it, which is pretty cute. I like it. I'm gonna put that right there. And then, let's see, I got a bag, and it says, it's got an eye on it, and it appears to have cards in it, and tuition deck, and die. What? Okay, I guess sit where you can be undisturbed and bring yourself, am I showing you my double chin? For a peaceful and relaxed state. Roll the die. Okay, there's got to be dice in here. Like I said, this is from the UK, so they kind of use different terminology for things. Okay, so there's, I guess, maybe this, I would call this dice, but they're calling it die. Roll a die and then pick a card, and the area of your life you are reading for. So these are the different cards. That's really interesting. It's kind of cool. It's like a fortune teller type thing, like tarot cards, I guess. That's what this whole box is giving me, like tarot card vibes. Alright, and the next thing says a magical key. Mine was empty. Oh, hey, look, a magical key. So there it is. There's a magical key. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna put this here. And this, I think, I should be going off the little book that tells you about everything, but I'm kind of just telling you what it is off the top of my head. I'm almost 100% sure that this is what you cut a candle wick for. There are some people that believe that cutting the wick, trimming the wick of a candle, like, should we read up on it? We shall. Wick trimmer. Prepare your candles for magic. Keep your wicks trimmed to 3 to 6 millimeters. This encourages a steady flame and smoke-free burn. So it didn't go into any magical properties. It's just to trim your wicks. I never trim my wicks to my candles. I'm a big candle user, but it is pretty neat to get it. It appears that there is another bag, and this is like a little velveteen bag, which is really cool. There's a card in here, and the card says, oh, this is going to be a crystal. It's an Amethyst intuition stone. It's pretty cool. It's got that thing on there. I think they gave me a bag of these stones before. They're somewhere in my house. Then we have this little scroll with the eyeball. I don't know why those eyes always remind me of aliens, but they really, really do. Like, really. And I can never get these stickers open, so I always end up ripping the scroll, which is kind of bummer. Oh wait, I'm gonna do it this time. here we go. Guide to your third eye. This is what it looks like. Not too fond of the scroll. I kind of wish they would put it on like a piece of paper, but it's cool to have it. Or a stock card or something like that. This says Unscented Soy Wax Candle, which is actually perfect because that is what I was going to talk about today. So it's unscented. This is what it looks like. It's like some kind of a jade container. So all of these things cost $50, and it's nice to look at them all right now because this is what I'm paying $50 for. So sometimes I really like Witchcasket, and there's other times where I'm like, wow, did this really cost $50? And there's like a waiting list to get onto Witchcasket, so I don't know. I still feel like it's a bit steep for me, and I probably am going to cancel it, but it came this week or this month because I didn't cancel it. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it. I like Witchcasket. I think it's a cool aesthetic. I think some of the things that are in there are really cool, but $50 for this box is just, I feel like it should be like $30. That's what I think, but it is from another country. So tell me what you guys think about that. Alright, so I do want to go through this with you. This is going to be something that I did when I was a teenager and was just figuring out that I was really into paganism. A lot of people think that like paganism is Wicca, and they are very related, but they are very different too. Paganism has its own like special things. People think that paganism and Wicca are the same things, but they're very, very different. They're kind of related, but Wicca has more rules, I guess, and paganism is a little bit more open. There are lots of different forms of paganism, whereas I don't know how many different like forms of Wicca there are, but I just know that there are a lot of rules to Wicca. I am pagan, not Wiccan, and I am going to show you, I guess this would be a training practice spell. I don't really think it's a spell. What we're gonna do is we're gonna focus our energy, and we're gonna learn how to control it and become present in the moment, and learn how to, I guess, make your mind stronger and more connected with magic. And it's a very easy, like, little practice. You get a candle. It doesn't have to be scented. It can be unscented. It's actually better for you if it is unscented, because you don't want to have any distractions. And what you're going to do is you're going to go in a room where you're completely left alone, that nobody can interrupt you. If you feel better putting music on, then put some music on. I like to turn my lights down low for this. I sit on the ground and I take a candle out. I light the candle. And then I simply stare at the flame. Now, what you're supposed to do is try to get the flame, just practice in your mind, like if you can make the flame go up or you can make the flame go down. Focus on clearing your mind and being present in the moment and staring at the candle. And concentrate on the flame and pretty much try to like see if you can do anything with the flame. I know it sounds kind of silly, but it really teaches you how to focus more. Even if you can't do anything with the flame, some people believe you can, some people believe you don't. when I was a teenager, I was in this very crazy room where a lot of things happened, and I really felt like the flame grew. And there's been times that I felt like I could make the flame grow, but I don't know if it's like just me putting it in my mind. But what I do know is by focusing and trying to do this, you're actually meditating and learning how to clear your mind and make it stronger. So that's just like one of the little tricks that I like to do. And it's not really, I guess it is a ritual in itself, but it's just practice for your mind. Some people are going to be like, you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. And you know what? That's cool. If you don't think that I do, you don't have to watch it. But for those of you that are just beginning and want to learn how to do some things that are simple to get you ready to get more in depth, this is a wonderful exercise. It teaches you how to meditate, teaches you how to be present. Just stare at the flame. See if you can move it with your mind. And if you can't, don't worry about it. Like, you can try to record it and put it on YouTube and then tag me, and then that way everyone will be impressed. But really, it's just teaching you to quiet yourself and to focus. So another thing is that a lot of pagans and Wiccans believe that you should never blow a candle out. You should always snuff it out or let the flame go out by itself. I think it's really up to you what you want to believe. I think it's kind of a neat little thing, but yeah, Witchcasket gave me this really cool snuffer, so I'm just gonna put this out. For those of you that made it through my entire video and enjoyed it, thank you so much. Think about subscribing, leaving a comment, telling me what you think. As always, I've enjoyed having you. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye!